Shalom Akims. It's your brother Banawar. Come back another one through the Spirit, probably Yahawashi. Alright. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory be unto the Father, the Son, Yahawashi. Alright, double honor cells and apostles over there at Great Millstone, who rule and teach well, and timeless truth, and a sincere salutation unto the brethren, man. I just wanted to do this sit down, basically in transit. Back on the road, just finished the plantation, and through the Spirit, man, I just wanted to again give all praises, honor, and glory be unto the Father, the Son, Yahawashi. Alright, I'm gonna try and talk as loud as possible. It's crazy outside weather. It's raining, so yeah. But anyways, man, through the Spirit, man, I just wanted to, come back with this lesson, and the lesson I'm gonna title this one, the love of many shall wax cold, basically, and it's basically gonna be a testimonial video. All right, that's gonna be a testimonial video that I basically that I had when I was younger, basically, with the old friend that I had, basically. All right, and pretty much just to dive right into this, the testimony. Give me one moment. If I pause, I'm just trying to focus on the road. But yeah, it's crazy outside. But yeah, man. The video, or the testimony that I have is basically going into this Jake that I used to have. He was a friend, and it's basically like an old friend group, you know what I mean? And what happened was, he just always liked to get over on people, by what this world calls finesse, finessing people, man. And basically what happened was, we had this Edomite friend, in particular, he was always good, like, he always, like, gave back and stuff, man, and, when the time we were young, you already know how Jake is, man, we're, like, basically, deemed as the less fortunate people, you know what I mean? So, that's basically what was going on, he used to just give, like food, cook us food, his grandparents and stuff. Alright? And on top of the cooking, you'd also get like, materialistic stuff, if you didn't have something and he had it, or, he had a couple of the other stuff, he would give it to you, man, alright? He was a pretty good friend when he was younger, man, I'm not gonna lie. The Edomite, by the way, alright? But the Jake, he was always trying to get over on people, man, like finessing and shit, sneaky, you could tell, man, he had that spirit on him. He had that, like, conniving, backstabbing spirit, And, the reason why I wanted to do this video is because I was meditating on it today, but, it's like the Lord shielding you, man, from certain people, man, certain individuals, and this time, obviously, I wasn't even in the truth. I didn't know about the Lord. I was not following the Lord. I was on, what you would call my worst behavior, I was wicked as fuck, man, and even then, the Lord still watched over me, alright? But basically what happened was, this was probably like a couple of years after, we weren't all friends really anymore, we didn't really chill as much, because we'd grown up, but, I was gonna buy a phone off the guy, right? In particular, alright? Because I needed a new phone, man. I was like generations behind, you know what I mean? And he had, in that time, he had the iPhone, So I'm like, hey, man, I'm gonna buy this phone off this dude, man, And I trust him, because he's an old friend, right? But basically, yeah, I'm like, hey, let me buy this phone off this dude, man, So he's like, hey, let's meet somewhere and shit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, cool, And, me, in particular, I like to be on time for things, It's kind of rare if I don't like being on time for it, because You know, that's just me. You know, I just like being on time. You know, I don't like walking in the room. Everyone's already there. They're looking at you. You're like, oh, you know, this guy's always late. You know, this is the late guy. You know, it's always this. You know, that stigma on you. You know, I like being on time, so I was on time. And you know, long story short, you know, he just kept delaying and stalling. You know, I was like, oh, what the fuck, like, you know, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? You know, I'm like, you know, what the hell's wrong with this guy? You know, right? And basically, long story short, maybe about 30 minutes went by, and I'm like, hey man, if this dude don't come by this time, I'll pick it up another day, or, you know, forget the phone, I'll get on somebody else. You know what I mean? Right? And I forgot to add in this detail, but he posted on his story, okay? He posted on his story, hey, phone for sale. I'm like, hey, I'll take it off. You know, everything was just perfect. You know, he's an old friend. He's selling the phone. I could probably get it for cheaper. You know, basically. And you know, about maybe an hour went by now, and he's just stalling. And you know, the shit that he's trying to stall with is just, it's not making no sense, man. He lives 5 minutes away from me. You know, and we met at nighttime. You know, we're meeting up at nighttime. You know, which all the red flags are there, man. You know, pretty much. You know, and I'm just like, yo, I'm like, forget this shit, man. You know, again, I'm like, you know, I'll pick it up another day or some shit. You know what I mean? So, long story short, he's like, just wait. You know, he's so eager to sell me. I'm like, hey, man, something's up. You know? But long story short, I'm like, hey, man, this dude's trying to jump me. You know, that's the shit that came in my spirit. You know, because I already know the type of dude he is, man. He's just that conniving, backstabbing type of dude. You know? So, long story short, man, you know, the place is dead too, and I started seeing people around our age just start circling around on bikes and shit. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, nah, man, this shit's suspect, man. I'm like, this shit is suspect as hell. You know? So, long story short, I ended up leaving, and you know, it was, I did a video the other day. It's called, you know, trust your gut. You know, but basically, it's trusting your spirit. That's all that is, man. And my spirit, my gut, when I was younger, I always, that's one of the things I could say is I always trusted my gut when I was younger. When I was you know, little, I always trusted my gut, man. All right, it never failed. I always trusted my gut, always. You know, but long story short, I trusted my gut all the time when I was young, man. And my gut told me to, you know, skedaddle out that place. This dude's trying to jump me. Okay, and long story short, I think it was like maybe a year after. I'm like, yo, whatever happens to that phone? You know, I ended up asking him and shit, and he was like, oh, he basically brushed it off, you know. And I'm like, yeah, because this dude, long story short, I come to find out, dude never even really had the phone. He was just putting it up there so he can end up jumping somebody. Oh, that's crazy. Dude killed the whole deer. But yeah, man. All right, dude put up a fake ad of a phone to potentially jump somebody and rob them, you know. And you know, the Lord was on my side that day because my gut, aka my spirit, told me what was up. You know, my gut told me, it's like, nah, man, don't trust this shit, man. This shit's suspect, man. You know. All right. And long story short, I didn't trust it. You know, I ended up leaving and not buying the phone. But all in all, man, the reason why I wanted to make this video was just, you know, love many shall wax cold, man. And you know, these end times, man. Hey, man, we're gonna be betrayed, man. You know, that's also why I want to make this video. Okay? So lock in. Alright? We're gonna be betrayed, Hawkins, you know? And it don't matter if it's from a close friend, you know? A close friend, a friend you used to know a long time, your mom, your friend, you know? The love of many shall wax cold. The Lord meant that when he said that. Just like in ancient times, man. All right, you know, you'll find out who people truly are once money's involved, resources like, oh, food, to potentially get over on one another, you know. All right, you'll find it out, man. Okay, you'll find that shit out in a heartbeat, you know. And you know, all in all, man, you know, I pretty much found out what it was, you know. Dude was just, you know, it was wicked, man. You know? Dude was wicked as fuck. Right? But, you know, I trusted my gut, aka my spirit, you know. And the Lord was on my side that day, man. You know, so yeah. You know, a lot of this stuff, you know, a lot of situations too, you know, you think that, oh, How'd I get out of that situation? How'd I get out of this? It's all the Lord, man. Okay? If you really believe in the Lord, you know, a lot of people, they'll be like, oh no, I got myself out of that. I did that. I did. Nah, man. All right, it's the Lord. You know, ultimately we know that. But, you know, a lot of these people, man, they're atheists, man. You know, really and truly. All right? A lot of these people hate the Lord. They don't believe in the Lord. Okay? A lot of these people don't believe in the Lord, man. All right? And they like to discredit the Heavenly Father. You know, the Lord getting you out of certain situations. All right? I can count shit. Even recently, man, I'm sending up prayers and shit, you know. I ain't gonna lie, but I was sending up prayers, and basically what happened was, you know, Lord delivered me, you know, Lord willing, man. Okay? All right? But it just goes to show you that the Lord can take you out of certain situation. You know, you think, oh, it's a whole innocent situation, and then, you know, the plan might fall off, you know. Oh, I'm supposed to go meet him here this day, or, you know, I'm supposed to meet up with this chick. You know, she might try to set you up. You know, you never know, man. You know, and all in all, the Lord is watching over you, man. Okay? And I can count how many times the Lord has delivered me out of situations when I wasn't even in the truth, man. Okay? Situation where, I'll be honest, I almost died. You know? I could have died. You know? That's basically what the situation could have been. You know, I could have literally died. You know? No exaggeration, man. Okay? And lo and behold, the Lord and Savior, Yahawashi, delivered me out of the situation. I don't even know how the hell I got out of the situation. I don't even know how that thought process came out. Oh, no, this situation don't seem right, you know? Because a lot of people, they don't have good self-awareness, you know? They don't have a lot of good self-awareness, okay? And that's why a lot of people get murked, man, okay? Because a lot of people don't have self-awareness, all right? No, and all in all, I just want to make this video, man, all right? You know, love many shall wax cold, all right? People that you think you can trust sometimes, man, they'll be the same ones, man. If they can get over on you or do you dirty, they're gonna do it. Okay? They will do it. Alright? They will do it. Trust and believe. Don't think that you can trust everybody. Don't think that everyone is trustworthy. You know? Alright? Don't be so quick to call everyone or anyone your friend. Alright? Alright, that's what I had to learn over the past couple of years, man. Or a lot of these people, man, you know, you be called like that word term. You know, that word or term, friend, is used so loosely. All right, the scriptures tell you that a friend is made through adversity, man. Okay, when you go through shit with a friend, you know, it's not just, oh, we grew up together and shit. Nah, man, that person has your back. They bailed you out of certain situations. You know, all right, you might have been through a life and death situation together. Okay, that's adversity, man. Okay, that's adversity. Okay, that's how friends are made. Okay, all right. What does some saying say too? You know, certain things are made through over time, man. Okay, that's a worldly saying. Okay, some things stand the test of time. And what does that mean? That means that some things like it's like saying this relationship is older than time. You know, you've been through thick and thin. And you're bound to go through thick and thin if you stick through it together. Okay? That's the problem with this world too, is like, you know, this world, they're just so quick to give up on shit, man. They don't, you know, they have and really what it is, they have weak spirits, man. Okay? They have a weak spirit. Okay? They have weak spirits. Okay? Alright? And that's why they just give up, you know? Oh shit, nah, fuck that, I'll do something else. You know? Oh no, I'll drop this, and you know, they don't really give it a chance, you know, if you will. All right, yeah, man. I just wanted to make that video. I don't want to be too long, but you know, pretty much, yeah. You know, yeah, the love many shall wax cold, man. All right, we're in those times too. Okay, that's you see a lot of these people, like these kids murking their parents murking their kids. Okay, friends murking friends over an argument. Okay, the other last week, brother sent me a video. Dude killed 2 people just because they were loud in his apartment. Okay, just because they're loud in his apartment, he walked upstairs with a blick and blamed them. You know, blamed their ass. All right, that's the type of shit you're gonna start to see more often, man. Okay, that crazy shit. All right, and it's not even surprising no more because it's like, yo, what? You're like, yo, what the frick? Over the most dumbest situation, someone's dead. You know. All right, but yeah, man, I just wanted to do that video, man. What will you guys ratify? All right, Yeah, all praise and glory be unto the Father, Son, Yahawashi, Shai. All right. Until next time, I'm gonna say shalom. All right.